Well, Al, was that the worst performance you've seen this season? It certainly felt like it from where we were watching.
Without doubt, 100%.
What went wrong?
I honestly think it was players were very tentative on the pitch the first 10 minutes, and one mistake, it's like a set of dominoes stood up. And from my point of view, it just got worse by the minute. I can't explain. I can't explain in terms of, you know, what goes on in players' heads, but it was unproductive and got less.
You fielded your experienced players today. It was a side with a lot of experience in it this afternoon. Those experienced players let you down today?
I think there's some disappointing performances, but I've just said in there that, you know, I want to retain my dignity, and I don't want to be personal with people. I've highlighted what I've thought, but I think what I think should, for today, remain in there.
Is the biggest disappointment that the goals that you've conceded today have come from some fairly horrific errors, haven't they?
Shocking. I can't think of three. If I had to design three worst goals, they'd all fit. It's as simple as that. Shocking.
Having said all that, into the second half, you've got yourselves level with a lovely header, textbook header from Scott Spencer to make it one apiece. Did you feel the momentum was with you at that stage and that you should press home that advantage?
I honestly thought we was going to go and win it. I mean, I just want to be honest in this interview. You know, as honest and as blunt as I can be. I thought we was go on and win that. Maybe 2-1, 3-1. I didn't expect that.
All over the park there were errors. There seemed to be a lot of options where the players were shooting from distance rather than perhaps playing the ball out wide or getting a decent ball into the box. There were shots from all over the place today. Surely that wasn't something you asked them to do? No. You look at some of the things that was going on and you think, you know, where's that come from? What's the thought process behind that? Baffled. Absolutely baffled. Scott Spencer came off injured midway through the second half. How is he?
I don't know. He got a crack on his ankle. I don't know. I won't know until he's been in there and got it iced up.
Normally on a day like this, you and I stand here and I say, what about positives that you take from today? But I bet you're struggling for any.
You're not going to ask
I'll ask you. Were there any positives?
You're right in what you said. I'm struggling for any. Struggling for any. I'll give a couple of players the credit. I did see a bit of commitment from, you know, certain players even when the chips were down, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough.
I saw you speak to one or two fans. I saw you raise your hands and nod, and I don't know if you were apologising. What did you say to the fans at the end?
I'm actually saying to the fans, you know, thank you for your support, and I'm hearing critical comments, personal comments behind me, and you know what, I can't understand the wordage that comes out, because I don't think I'd but you know, they pay good money and they're entitled to an opinion, and I've got to say some of the opinions I couldn't disagree with today. I really couldn't disagree with.
Does it focus your attention? I know you've already met with one player in particular. I know you're planning to meet with others. You're looking for your squad for next season. Do days like this cement some of the decisions that you were already on your way to making? I've got to be honest, after a heated game like that and some heated exchanges, maybe, you know, in the past I've shut my mouth off a little bit and probably said things I shouldn't have said. So today I just want to get my head around it, have a deep think about the game and some of the things that went on and some of the things in the dressing room, and then reassess it. You know, it's easy to get over emotional about stuff today. I'm sure the fans are, and do you know what? I respect what they're saying, because in terms of performance levels and being disgusted with the performance, they're absolutely spot on.
You know, I've not felt the verbal abuse like that in the 16 years at the club. And some of the things, some of the things are hurtful, but at the end of the day, I can actually understand where they say what they're saying, and they have every right when they pay good money. The good supporters at this club, and we dished up a mismatch of errors, poor attempts to put the errors right. I don't think we're mentally equipped to get the game back in our favour. But it's dead easy to slag other people off. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go down that road. Too easy. Why should I identify other people when, the spotlight's on me today? So, I'll take it. I'll take all the blame.
It's 5 without a win. It's not great form when you've got a local derby coming at Hyde on Tuesday. Or, on the flip side, are you almost anxious for that game to come now? Do you want the opportunity early doors to put that right?
Well, first of all, not great form. It's probably, an overstatement there, isn't it? Or an understatement. If this was a scrap now, I think I'd be in there, right in the middle. Tuesday's a different set of circumstances in terms of time in between now and then. And, thinking about what should happen and what could happen, and the importance of the game. And I'm going to reflect back on some of the things that I've heard today from everybody, and I'll take it from there.
Our commiserations. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.